Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Umineko. We last left off with Battler ditching Shannon, Shannon trying to reason her way out of it. People in the comments, we were actually having a pretty interesting conversation about Shannon being selfish. And, you know, this is kind of on her for all of this. I don't know, I can see both sides, really, I can. But I kind of don't see Shannon as being selfish. I kind of see her more as trying to cope with the situation. Anyway, let's continue on.
男ってどうして群れるとバカばっかになるんでしょうね。
Jessica's room was filled with laughter.
なんつうかさ、幻滅するわけだぜ。ちょっと大人びててかっこいいかなーって思った人がさ、クラスの男どもで群れてる時にゲビた話して下品な声で笑ってるの見ちゃうとさ。
確かに男同士でいる時の男の方ってすごい子供っぽいですものね。まあそれを言ったら女も同じようなもんですけど。
The fun chat between girls continued without end. Tonight, Cross and Natsui were out late at a meeting on Nijima. Normally, Natsui was always watching, so Jessica would always make sure to be curt with the young servants. But when Natsui wasn't around, Jessica never did that. She'd invited the servants of similar age to her room, and they were chatting away noisily. At that age, everyone wants to know about love. Thanks to the rigid and constricting way Jessica had been brought up, she enjoyed talking of love all the more.
お嬢様だって素敵だし、お年頃だし、気になる男の子がいらっしゃるんじゃないですか？
恋はしてえけど、気になる男子ってなかなかな。
お嬢様はもっと恋に積極的でもいいと思うんです。余裕ぶってられるのも今のうちですよ。友人の誰かが付き合いだしたなんてことになったら急に世界がひっくり返りますよ。
そんなわけねえじゃん。私の友達に裏切り者はいねえぜ。多分。
ああ、ダメダメ。女の友情で一番信用ができないのが恋の出し抜きです。お嬢様だって素敵な人と知り合ったら絶対友人なんて裏切って付き合っちゃいますって。
Nervous laughter.
シャノンはどうなんだよ。私ばっかりでずるいぜ。シャノンも話せよ。
私はそういう方が身近におりませんし。
Not around. He's far, far away. And like Orihime and Hikibashi, I don't get to see him very often. In fact, I don't even know when I'll be able to see him again. However, I believe that he'll come for me someday. I believe it.
シャノンは裏切るなよ。彼氏作るなら一緒だぜ。約束したもんな。
ああ、シャノンちゃんみたいな子に限って案外早く一抜けしちゃうもんですよ。
シャノン、白状しろ。本当に付き合ってるやつはいないよな。なあ。
いませんよ。本当です。
本当に？
本当です。
私たち恋人作るのは一緒だからね。絶対だぜ。嘘ついたら針千本のませ。
Is that a common punishment?
はい、約束します。それは嘘をついてる顔ですよ。絶対この中でシャノンちゃんが一抜けする。私にはわかるんです。 奥手そうな子がいつもみんなを出し抜くんです。
なんだよこの野郎！白状しろ！白状しろ！
お許しください、お嬢様。くすぐったい。
And so, another Sunday afternoon passed by. I worked my way out of the fight and looked up at the sky through the window. Is Battler Sand happily chatting away with his friends somewhere right now, just like I am? As I think of you like this, are you thinking of me? But if I ask that, it's the same as admitting that I don't trust you. I'll wait. And when you do come for me, I'll announce then and there that I'm quitting my job. I've already prepared myself to do so. But you haven't come yet. That isn't because you won't come, but because I'm not determined enough yet, right? It's because I haven't clearly envisioned a future with you, right? I'll wait. No matter how long. Until you come for me riding a white horse. I will always treasure our promise. The promise of her precious resolve.
男と約束なんかしちゃダメです。当てになりませんって。
Thinking she had read my mind, I spun around. Of course she hadn't.
やっぱその辺さ、男と女で価値観ってかなり違うと思うんだよ。
違います違います。全然違いますって。基本的に女の子は夢見がちで、男は何も考えてなくて適当って感じです。
異性同士で心を通わせるってやっぱ無理なのかな。
相当難しいと思いますね。女はすぐに相手のことが分かったような気になっちゃう悪癖がありますから。男の言う特に深い意味のない言葉にいちいち何かを感じてしまって勝手に勘違いしちゃうって結構ありますから。
いるいるそういう子。はために見てどう見ても大したこと言われてないのに一方的に彼は私に気があるとか言っちゃってる子いるいるいるいる。
女の一方的な勘違いって痛々しいですもんね。
Ha 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 ha. The pair of them laugh together. When a girl gets the wrong idea, could that be me? No, that can't be. After all, Battler Sand clearly made a promise. He said he'd come for me riding a white horse. I mustn't doubt. I'm sure this conversation I'm hearing is just another one of God's trials. So I won't listen. I won't care about it.
勝手に心が通じたとか思っちゃう痛い女の子にだけはなりたくねえぜ。
Those demonic sneers tormented me and tried to lead me astray. I'm sure he'll come to the next family conference. But Battler Sand did not appear at the 1982 conference either. Bit by bit, things were changing from the way they had been at the last family conference he came to. Everyone had gotten completely used to Kyrie-sama, Rudolph-sama's new wife. And she came down off the boat with a familiar stride. Her daughter, Angie-sama, was growing well, and all of the family focused their attention on her. Also, Maria-sama, though she was still small back then, was already 5 years old. She was full of energy, and old enough to enjoy playing with George-sama. Jessica-sama and George-sama had already stopped talking about Battler Sand's absence. It was the same with the other relatives too. No one touched upon the subject. as though they had forgotten that Badale-san was missing. Maria-sama had only been 3 when she last saw Badale-san. It was doubtful whether she even remembered him. In just 2 years, all traces of your existence had been erased from the Ushiramiya family conference. That made me sad. And so...
今年もバトラ様はお帰りになられませんでしたね。
I mean, it is really sad. You know, people are saying she's selfish. I almost think it's a coping mechanism, because he did make her a promise, did he not? And then he's just kind of like abandoning her.
そうだね。彼が来なくて寂しいかい？
それはその
ルドルフおじさんたちも彼の話を切り出さないし、どうやら僕たちが思ってたよりもずっとバトラ君は本気だったみたいだね。
あいつ本気でもう帰ってこねえのかな。
やっぱりあれは巣立ちだったんだよ。彼は新しい人生のステージに向かって羽ばたいていった。そういうことじゃないのかな。
無鉄砲のはちゃめちゃなやつだったけど、ま、男ってのはそういうもんなのかもしれねえぜ。
彼のことだからね。新しい生活もきっと順応して楽しく元気にやっていると思うよ。だから心配しなくていいと思うよ。
When George-sama said that with a smile, I felt a bit uncertain. What does he mean by, there's no reason to worry?
バトラのことだから私たちのことなんかケロッと忘れて楽しくやってるんだろうぜ。
うん、きっとそうだよ。そして僕はそれが一番だと思うな。バトラ君は自分と家族、そして亡くなったお母さんのことを考えて新しい生き方を自ら選択した。ならその新しい人生にまっすぐに生きてほしいね。後ろ宮家のことなんて忘れてしまうくらいがちょうどいいよ。
George-sama smiled at me, expecting me to agree. After a moment of shock, I smoothed my expression over and found the expression he was expecting. Is Badale-san living happily, having forgotten about the family, about me, about our promise? That can't be true. It just can't be. Badale-san must be looking forward to that day of decision just like me. I'm not mistaken about that. He promised me. He said he'd come riding a white horse. I never asked him to say that. He said he'd come for me on the day I decided to live life for his sake. He made that promise himself. For 2 years. I've believed that. I've done all I could to make it through God's trials and the whisperings of demons that tried to throw me from my path. And yet, the things both George-sama and Jessica-sama are saying are so cruel. Badale-san has forgotten about us and has started a new life? Why are they telling such lies? But that night, I dreamed of Badale-san for the first time in a long while. The Badale-san in my dream wasn't the Badale-san I believed in. It was the Badale-san that George-sama and Jessica-sama had spoken of. The one who had forgotten everything and started a new life. Morning. I woke up with a tear-stained face. The face I saw in the mirror cried and told me it couldn't wait any longer. If I've managed to wait this long, why can't I wait any longer? This is a trial. So we must believe in him And wait. But the me in the mirror spoke. It was sharper than a fragment of glass. I talk about this promise with him. But did we ever really make such a promise? Wasn't Jessica-sama talking about it? That some girls are dreamers who get the wrong idea. And wasn't George-sama talking about it too? He said that Battler-san had gotten used to his new life and had forgotten about the Ushirimiya family. And by now, he isn't the only one who's forgotten. Unless I ask about it, everyone on this island has forgotten his name. Even Rudolph-sama doesn't say his name anymore. If I weren't here to remember his face, perhaps his existence would have been erased from everyone's hearts. I don't believe that, so I won't doubt. Battler-san must still remember his promise. We're both waiting for the day of decision. The day we'll be together. Battler-san, I firmly made up my mind. Does the fact that you're not here mean that, after all, I'm not determined enough? No. It's because you and God are testing me, isn't it? In that case, I will endure. Until that promised day inevitably comes. So, please, Battler-san, I want some proof that you haven't forgotten me. It was the crack that ran across my ceramic-like heart. I had to acknowledge it now. It may be that I'm pretending not to notice something terrifying and sad. Battler-san makes me yearn for him. Battler-san makes me sad. Battler-san makes it hurt. Battler-san, do you still remember me now? Well, you're halfway there. And then came the third family conference since Battler-san left. If the number of beds was going to increase, we would be told about that when setting up. The fact that nothing has changed in particular means that he probably won't be here this year either. Clinging to a final bit of hope, I stood by the docks watching the boat grow closer.
Yo, シャノンちゃん、今年もべっぴんだね。
ほら、エンジェ、足元に気をつけて。
やあ、シャノン。やっぱり六軒島はいいね。早くクラウスおじさんもリゾート化すればいいのに。
しなくていいわよ。もったいないわ。
それもそうね。お久しぶりね、シャノンちゃん。背、ちょっと伸びたんじゃない？ありがとうございます。
今年もいい天気や。こうして親族誰一人欠けることなく元気に揃うの
Oh, you
は
can't say
実にめ
something
で
like
たい
that.
ことや。
Now Shannon's gonna think about it in a second
そ
here.
れでは皆様、お屋敷にご案内いたします。
So after all, Battler-san has been so thoroughly forgotten that he might not have existed in the first place. The sadness must have shown on my face. Not wanting anyone to see it, I turned my back to the family and led the way up to the mansion. Then, suddenly, someone mentioned Battler-san's name and I jumped.
バトラ君に会ったんですか？
元気にしてました？
ええ、元気だったわ。先日、エンジェを連れてちょっとだけお茶をしてきたの。
I was surprised. So, Kirie-sama was in touch with Battler-san. According to her, both Battler-san and Rudolph-sama had already calmed down after their fight. But both were so stubborn that they hadn't found a good chance to make up. And since Battler-san had gotten used to living with his grandparents and going to school there, and considering that those grandparents might make things even more difficult, going to convince Battler-san to come home wouldn't be easy.
仕方ないわよ。バトラ君よりアスムさんのご両親の方がお怒りだったと思うもの。もうこの喧嘩はバトラ君とルドルフさん2人だけのものじゃなくなってる。
じゃあバトラーはそのうち帰ってくるんですか？
ルドルフさんと仲直りはするけれど、後宮家に帰ってくるつもりはないみたい。仕方ないわ。気持ちもわかるもん。
It was a bit of a relief to hear that some of the bad feeling had died down in these 3 years. If we take Asuma-san's parents into account, it's no surprise that things haven't gone as well as they could. But if Battler-san doesn't hate Rudolph-sama anymore, then someday, surely he'll come back. He'll have grown so much. My resolve will not waver anymore. For some nights these past 3 years, I felt sad and resentful. But now, it feels as though those 3 years were something I needed. After all, the seeds of love, the faintest feelings I once had for you, have budded powerfully, waiting for the day that we'll be reunited. This is how honest my feelings for you are now. I love you. I want to see you again as soon as I can. Until that time, I'll keep that bud of love warm and growing for you. I won't doubt the coming of that day anymore. Just as I think of you under the same sky, I believe that you are thinking of me. I'm sure this news about him is a sign that God is cheering me on. So I ask God one more time inside my heart. Since my feelings for Battler-san have not wavered for a day these past 3 years, let me know that he feels the same way. I know that asking for that is a sin. However, now that we've reached a 3-year turning point, I want some gift from God, any gift, to show that I have not waited in vain. That is what I prayed.
そうだ。バトラ君とみんなもずいぶん長く会ってないでしょ。みんなも寂しがってるだろうから手紙を書きなさいって言って書かせてきたのよ。
Huh? Did God really hear my prayers? I felt as though my heart was going to leap out of my chest.
バトラからの手紙？へえ、あいつ何を書いたんだろう。
彼の近況でも書かれてるのかな。楽しみだね。
Kyrie-sama pulled a brown envelope out of her bag and handed it to George-sama. Just one? When George-sama opened it, several folded letters came out.
これは僕宛てみたいだね。
I'm kind of seeing where this is going. Let's see.
一枚一枚宛先が違うみたいだ。はい、こっちはジェシカちゃん。
サンキュ
ー。これはマリアちゃんにだって。読めるかな。
後で読んで聞かせるわ。ありがとう。
エンジェちゃん宛てもあるよ。さすがにまだ読めないよね。
読めるようになったら渡すことにするわ。
こっちは元気で楽しくやってるぜ。
Oh, but there aren't any more letters? Oh no, who would have guessed?
ならよかったぜ。
それで全部ですか？
うん。
Oh no, her poor little heart.
これで全部みたいだね。
Oh no.
ありがとう。
I kind of saw that coming though. George-sama handed me the empty Oh, George, why would you do that? That's so mean. handed me the empty envelope. Apparently he thanked me because he thought I was offering to throw it away for him. And clearly, there was nothing inside it. There was no letter for me.
おやおや、文面を見る限り、バトラ君は随分元気に過ごしてるみたいだね。
Oh, now I'm getting sad.
毎日が充実してるってさ。
私の方にもそう書いてある。楽しく過ごせてるなら、そりゃ結構なことだぜ。バトラ君ったらひどいわね。キリエさんに手紙を書けと促されるまで私たちのことを忘れてたそうよ。
バトラ君らしいでしょ。ずいぶん生活が充実してたみたい。学校では女の子にモテモテみたいよ。
へえ、それはすごいね。
バトラは変に気ざったらしくて笑えるとこがあるから、そういうの好きな子もいるだろうな。
It's becoming a bit more apparent why Shannon might want to murder the entire Shiramiya family.
納得だぜ。
I mean, maybe it's a little overboard, but still, the motive seems to be appearing right now. Oh, that's really sad, actually, the more I think about it. Sorry, Shannon.
後ろ宮家へ帰ってくるつもりはないのかしらね。
ないみたいだね。僕の方に六軒島に行くことはもうないだろうって書いてあるよ。
Oh boy, wow. That's, I mean, it's sad. It's a very basic level word that I don't think quite portrays the emotion here. Depressing? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of other words if I decided to pull out a thesaurus that I could pull out for that, but sad feels like an understatement for sure. I knew that all of these letters were trials from God. That the fact that there was no letter for me, the fact that he was enjoying life and had forgotten about Rokinjima, were just more trials. God is testing me. The fact that there was no letter for me alone is proof of that. That's what I want to think. But now it's just too much.
「あんたにとって大切な約束だったかもしれない。それはバトラにとってはそうではなかったらしいな。
そんな、それじゃ迎えに来るという約束は夢見がちな私の錯覚か。
バトラにとってはちょっとしたカッコつけただけの意味のない言葉だったのかもな。
To an outside observer, it would seem genuinely funny. That promise with Battler might have been an illusion the whole time. In the first place, we don't know if they both felt the same way about each other at all. Love is an illusion. However, if both sides are seeing the same illusion, love becomes true. However, when the feelings of each side are different, then it's nothing more than a joke.
これがバトラの罪だ。
Oh, wow, I didn't even think about that. That makes so much sense then. If the reason that the Ushiramiya, like, the Rokinjima massacre or whatever they call it, I can't remember, the Rokinjima incident was because of Battler's sin, that would make sense that that was Battler's sin. Was making a promise and then not keeping it. And I was thinking, you know, he comes back to Rokinjima, right? After 6 years, he doesn't say, like, You know, he says hi, Shannon. He doesn't say, mention anything about at least her perceived relationship between them. And then, later on when he's told that his sin is the reason for all this, and he can't remember it either. I mean, to be fair, it's a little vague, especially if it's not forefront in your mind, but it kind of further proves that it didn't mean anything to him, and he just probably forgot about it, days later, even hours possibly. Oh, Battler. I mean, I guess you're both at fault for this, but she put way too much faith into that. But I guess she couldn't really have known any better.
約束と誤解させたこと。
違う。
え？
それを覚えてさえいなかったことだ。
That's the sin, is that he didn't remember.
破った約束ならなじることもできる。悔いることも、あるいは取り返すことも。でも覚えてさえいないことは何も問い詰めることができません。
I can actually sympathize with that pretty heavily.
バトラさんを憎むことなどできません。バトラさんは約束を破ってさえいないのですから。
Forgetfulness really is one of the worst ways to deal with a problem, because you can't even... It's not even the case of that they did or didn't do something. It's that they don't even know they did it, so scolding them has little effect, honestly.
ただ初めから約束などなかった。
ただただ悲しいだけの滑稽な物語。
I kept on crying and crying. I dug my fingernails into my pillow, soaking it with my tears. How much easier would it be to hate something? But I can't hate anything. I just couldn't get over my miserable arrogance, which had led me to believe for 3 whole years that he felt the same as I did.
わらわのせいだ。わらわが無責任にもバトラが約束してくれたかのようにそなたに吹聴してしまったのだ。いいえ、誰も悪くないんです。私が彼の気持ちも私と同じだと決めつけてしまったから。約束こそバトラはしなかった。しかしバトラの気持ちは決していい加減なものではなかったはず。そなたのそれに比べれば確かに多少の温度差はあろう。しかしそなたのことを好いていたのは間違いない。それだけは間違いない。もうやめてください。私が好きなように彼も私を好きだと何の疑いもなく信じてきました。慰めないでください。むしろ嘲笑ってください。
Before I knew it, a dull, inescapable pain had pierced my chest. When I pressed my hand against my chest, I realized what that pain was. It was the bud of love which I had sown the seeds of and raised in my heart. Its roots had spread throughout my chest, tormenting me like a metal wire wrapped around my heart. Rather than roots, it looked as though there were fissures running through my heart. I can only hold back the pain by tearing out the root of love. But no matter how much I scratch at it, I'm only scratching at my chest. The root of love doesn't move at all. If I started hitting Battler without any lingering interest or regrets, I'd be able to pull out this route easily. Once I did, it would probably leave a hole behind. But at least it wouldn't hurt me anymore. But I can't pull it out. Even though it hurts so much, those roots of love are still stuck in my heart.
シャノン、私今もバトラさんのことが大好きです。会いたいです。帰ってきてほしいです。いつかきっと帰ってくると信じて。これでももうダメなんです。
As I sobbed, the tightness in my chest grew even stronger. As long as I like Battler-san, that pain will always continue. Because I like him, I want to hold on to that pain forever. But it was written right there in the letters for George Sama and the others. Battler doesn't plan on returning to the Yoshiramiya family. He's forgotten about me in Rokinjima, and has started a new life with a different name. I must wait for him for all eternity, despite how painful, aching, excruciating this is.
これも試練なんですか？帰ってこない彼を永遠に待てと。神様はそうおっしゃるのですか？無理です。私はバトラさんと一緒にいたいんです。それを願う試練がこれだなんてあまりに辛すぎます。
Beatrice hung her head in shame. If she hadn't encouraged Shannon so much, it probably wouldn't have been this painful. Shannon may have been the one to sow the seed of love in her heart. However, Beatrice had irresponsibly watered it and told Shannon not to give up. Beatrice scratched at her chest, trying to share Shannon's pain.
これはわらわの咎だ。
Beatrice mumbled to herself.
あなたに何の咎がありましょうか？
ありもしない約束の幻想を見せ、そなたの3年間を苦しめた。わらわがそなたの恋の目を育まねば、今のそなたはこれほどに苦しまなかっただろう。シャノン、冷酷に聞こえるだろうが、聞け。
何でしょう？
バトラを忘れよ。恋の目など元よりなかったのだ。
いいえ、これは私の育んだ恋の目。どんなに辛くとも忘れることなどありません。
しかしその痛みにもう耐えることはできないのであろう。
Wordlessly, Shannon held her chest and hung her head. I love Battler. That feeling burns inside me, so that I still cannot let it go no matter how much it hurts. And I've spent 3 years pretending that I didn't feel that pain. Now I know I feel it. And since I know, I can't bear it.
バトラへの恋の目を捨てることはできぬか？
はい。
だがそのままでは、その目は根はそなたを殺してしまう。人は宇宙を持たねば生きられぬ。そして宇宙は一人では生み出せぬ。
2人いるのだ。宇宙。そなたは恋の目という宇宙をバトラと2人で生み出した。その片方が欠けたからそなたの宇宙が壊れたのだ。人は、宇宙は一人では何も成し得ぬのだ。でも私の宇宙を生み出すもう一人のバトラさんは帰ってきません。ならばバトラ以外のものと新しい宇宙を生み出すしかない。バトラさん以外の誰かと生み出すというのですか？その誰かをわらわが与えよう。誰かって何ですか？そなたの心を、傷を埋め癒してくれる存在だ。そやつはそなたを裏切らぬ。そなたの新しい兄弟だ。そなたに弟を与えよう。弟。
Yeah, something I was suspecting with all Shannon being very strange was that canon didn't really exist in that they were both the same person. As for the exact implications of that, not 100% sure, but we might learn a little bit more as we go along right here.
福音の家で仲の良かった実の弟のように可愛がってきた少年。そういう存在をそなたに与えよう。そやつはそなたと二人で新たな宇宙を築くだろう。その弟がバトラさんへの恋の痛みを忘れさせてくれるのですか？そうだ。そなたには宇宙が必要だ。ではこの胸の恋の目はどうするのですか？私のバトラさんへの気持ちは変わりません。枯れさせることなどできません。わらわが代わりに引き受けよう。あなたが。そなたは恋の痛みを忘れ新しい宇宙を作り直すことができる。恋の目はわらわが代わって引き受ける。わらわは痛みをも引き継ぐことになるが、わらは恋を知ることができる。
Beatrice wanted to know love. She wanted to feel what Shannon had felt in the world of humans.
もしバトラが帰ってくる日が訪れた時、まだこの目が枯れずにいてそなたが望んだなら、この目をそなたに返そう。それならばどうか。
Still hanging her head, Shannon gave a small nod, but said nothing. It would mean release from this unbearable pain, and it would mean giving the bud of love to the witch to hold in her place. Shannon spread the hands that she had held to her chest. As she did, a faint light popped out of her chest and floated in the air, gradually swallowing everything with its brightness. As the brilliant light began to fade away, Shannon and Beatrice, still facing each other, were now inside a vast starry sphere like a planetarium. They were the only ones in this pitch-black starry sea. Shannon felt as though she'd seen this place once before, but she couldn't remember. Then I made another announcement.
世界を変更。 恋の目をシャノンからベアトリーチェに。
This way, Shannon won't be tormented by the bud of love anymore. And furthermore, she'll be given a little brother with whom she can create a new universe. The design for the little brother will be a younger boy at the Fukuin house, with who Shannon was close. For a name, let there be the character as Fukuin house real estate. Yeah, I've decided. That's a perfect name to go with Shannon's. He'll be a quiet, reticent boy? He'll come to Rokinjima as a new servant. There, he'll open his heart to Shannon. As a duty-minded boy who loves Shannon like a big sister, he'll always be there for Shannon. Let's have him be a special servant like Genji, who is permitted to serve Kinzo directly. Yeah, that sounds kinda cool. Then, Beatrice, from now on, you will carry the bud of love. In other words, the role of being infatuated with Battler and waiting for his return will go to you. Seeing more ties with Battler and Beatrice loving each other. While you're still the witch who reigns over Rokinjima's night, you've also been waiting for Ushirimiya Battler ever since that day 3 years ago. Along with this change in setting, I'll give you a new form as well. He did tell us what his ideal woman would look like once, remember? Ah, that's why Beatrice looks like that. A stylish woman with long golden hair like a foreign model. Golden hair. Long hair. Style. Yeah, something like that. That's what the new Beatrice will look like. Come now, hold that bud of love in your heart as you wait for Battler. This way you will learn of love, in exchange for earning pain. Yes, this will be the setting for my new world. For Shannon, a new servant like a little brother will come. He will be a silent, reticent boy. A duty-minded kid who loves Shannon as a sister. And the bud of love that has tortured Shannon will go to the witch Beatrice. She will just be holding onto the bud of love for the time being. However, while she holds on to it, she will be a maiden in love with Battler. For that time, you will be able to learn what love is. Come, let the world be modified. Oh, I am one yet many. Awaken us, and stretch your wings in this new world. Slowly, I open my eyes to the gentle rays of the morning sun. How long has it been since I last saw such a pleasant morning? The face in my mirror is tear-stained and pathetic. However, my heart is as clear as the morning sun. I could still clearly remember that strange dream. However, I can feel myself forgetting it rapidly. The place I was in my dreams had been such a strange place. A peaceful, calm place. There, I'd left behind the pain I had carried in my chest until yesterday. So this morning, my heart was at peace.
おはよう、私。
My tear-stained face really is pathetic. However, my expression is bright and cheery. Even now, I like Battler-san. But for some reason, I've calmed down. It feels like I put something precious safely away in the place it belongs. Battler-san, when will you come back, I wonder? When you do, I'd like to talk about mystery novels again. Oh, I almost forgot. A new boy servant will be coming today, right? One of the rare servants who will serve the master directly. What kind of kid will he be? I hope we get along well. What was his name again? I'm pretty sure it was, His name was Bill. That was the servant's name. He didn't work very well, and they dismissed him after a few weeks. Completely unrelated to the Rokonjima incident. And then he turned into the hobo in the woods. It all comes full circle. Alright, we're gonna stop off there for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm actually starting to see where... because it definitely seems like Shannon was the culprit. At least the main one. You know, obviously, I'm fairly certain she had accomplices, but being the main culprit, it's easy to see why... it's easy to see her motive now. Even if it wasn't necessarily, I'd say, Battler's fault? I don't know. I mean, it kind of is, but at that age, can he really be at fault for something like that? Because this is 6 years before the Battler we normally see in the game, so he's had to be a lot younger. I don't know. I just think he didn't fully understand the depth of what he was saying, or understand the implications it could cause, and she kind of took it and just ran. Just absolutely ran. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you for some more Umineko next time. Bye!